Sunny morning. This is going to be interesting. So what did I buy this morning? Yummy. That's right, I bought some cakes for me and the wife. You thought I was going to buy that 9-inch angle grinder, didn't you? Yeah, I did end up buying it, and I'm probably going to get in trouble for doing so, but I did buy the wife a cake. Okay, so there wasn't many in the store, and out of the 3 that was left, this was kind of the least battered, and I did open up these little tabs to make sure nothing was missing. What is nice is it doesn't come in a blow molded box. So, comes with instructions up to page 16 in English, although there's not much English on page 16. It kind of stops at page 15. Very important to read the instructions on this type of tool because these things are dangerous. Okay, rest of the items in the box with the spanner for changing the disc, which goes on here. Got a handle which can be attached there, or on the other side. And most importantly, the old safety guard for the disc. One thing that really annoys me is people using angle grinders without the safety guard fitted. And if you've worked professional engineering, like me, you've no doubt done an abrasive wheels safety course, and you have seen no end of photos involving parts of the human body that have come into contact with a disc on an angle grinder that hasn't had the guard fitted. So always use the guard. Okay, so I've got the handle fitted. And I've also got the disc guard fitted. It's actually quite easy to fit. You don't need a tool because it's got a little lever here that allows you to rotate it to the angle that you want. And also, on here, you've got this little, allows you to actually rotate where the power switch is. And that's got a dead man switch as well, so you can't turn it on by accident. You have to push that in first to do that. Nice safety features. Right, let's start it up. All right, plugged in, where we go. It's got that new power tool smell about it. So the motor has got replaceable brushes on either side there. So, it is a brush motor, but you can replace them without actually having to take the tool totally apart. It's also got this really nice mesh here, which keeps out dust and stuff, which is very important on angle grinders because you could be working on, not just for metal, you could use it for masonry and all sorts of things. So I must admit, I was actually quite surprised to find a 240 volt 9-inch angle grinder on sale in Lidl's for £29.99. For comparison, B&Q have their Macallister branded one on sale for £60 at the moment, and it's exactly the same spec as this. And I've only bought one because I happen to own a Macallister 4.5-inch grinder, also 240 volt. And I've owned this for years, and it's been a really good power tool. My previous 9-inch grinder was also from B&Q, from their Pro Plus or Performance Plus range, the grey and the red ones. Again, that was a good tool. Wore it out electrically, went through 3 sets of brushes, and in the end wore out the commutator ring, but mechanically it was fine. The reason I went for the Parkside one, not just because of the price, but because I also own the 5-inch 240 volt Parkside grinder. Now this has been really good for metal work, but I'm going to be doing some building work over the winter time, and this hasn't got that depth of cut for cutting concrete blocks with a 5-inch disc. Whereas the 9-inch grinder, you can actually go right the way around the block and get a really nice cut edge on it. And that's what I really want to use it for. My only concern is this rotating handle. Again, I had that on the 240 volt Parkside reciprocating saw and it failed on me. This one hasn't have that kind of vibration, so hopefully we should be okay. But I will let you know after I've used it and give you my honest opinion. So with that, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Please do so if you haven't already done so. And click on that little like button, and I'll see you all again soon.